All right. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic.
We're good. All right. Greetings, gamers. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Trevbytes, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting a brand new journey. Today we are going to be playing Resident Evil 4. Now don't fret, don't fret. I know some people were wanting to see the Final Fantasy stream. We are still doing that. But I can't lie, y'all. Specifically with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm too locked in. It's a very... The first game specifically, that's kind of what I've spent the last hour doing, is kind of looking up, you know, if later in the game it becomes less like a cinematic experience and more like a game. And from what I read, the first Final Fantasy VII Remake is very, very story-based, story-driven, which I get. I mean, I love the story so much. It's so beautifully put together, and the graphics and the voice acting, it's all so well done. But as far as streaming it, I'm having difficulties because what it is I will go into these 20-minute cutscenes and I'm so, immersed in the story that I'm kind of just like, you know what I mean? And it's not the most engaging streaming game. So that's why we're switching it up. We're going to hop right back into Resident Evil with my favorite game in the series, Resident Evil 4. We're doing the remake. Now, that doesn't mean again, I'm going to probably stream this for an hour or two, maybe even 3, and then I'm going to use this time to really decide on if I want to continue streaming the Final Fantasy VII Remake, or if I just want to go play it off stream and enjoy it for the experience that it is. Because, again, I've never played it. I don't really know anything about the story. And I don't know, it's just... especially when I'm engaging with chat, it's hard to pay attention to those big cutscenes whenever I'm streaming. It just really is. I heard that the second game is much better in that regard because apparently it's way more open world and there's a lot more like combat scenarios, side quests, things that you can kind of multitask on. But as far as that first one, I can't lie, y'all. It's I'm either engaged in the streaming and I'm losing, details and stuff from the cutscenes, or I'm engaged with the cutscenes and I'm kind of not paying attention to the stream. So that's the dilemma we're running into with that. I'm also thinking about just going and playing it off stream and then making an entire YouTube video based on that game. After I'm done, kind of do a video essay over it. It'll be my first official video essay for the channel. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. But again, I don't know. That's kind of just where I'm at on the Final Fantasy VII stream. I'm still going to be playing the game throughout the week. I just don't know if I'm going to stream all of it. Because again, I want to really get sucked into that world. Now with this game, this is a very streamable game. And I've played Resident Evil 4. So I know basically what's going to happen. But the remake's different. The remake is a lot different. So pretty much for the rest of the week, I think what we're going to prioritize is this game. And then again, if I get a little later, because I'm going to play more Final Fantasy tonight, probably whenever I end stream. So, once I get a little farther into that, if I realize, okay, I can kind of multitask with this, we'll dive into it. But for right now, we're just going to keep the Resident Evil series going. And I'm thinking I want to do a video essay on Final Fantasy. So that's kind of where we're at. Quick little plug for the socials since the stream is starting. This is the second stream of the day. Guys, welcome to the channel. If you like what you like, don't forget to hit that follow button. You can be notified anytime I go live. You won't miss a beat. However, if you do miss the stream, it's always going to be uploaded to YouTube within the next 12 hours. You can find me at youtube.com/Trevbytes. If you don't find me here, at twitch.tv/Trevbytes. You can also find the TikToks where we put all the shorts and all the funny stuff from stream. You can also find me on X or Twitter at twitter.com/Trevbytes. That's all the socials, and if you guys want to stay up to date with what I have going on, what time we're going to be streaming that day, or what game we're going to be doing, that's where you guys can find all that content. And again, don't forget to follow, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, do everything you need to do to make sure you're locked in with us, because I'm really loving this, and every bit of support you guys show, whether it's just a little bit of time and a couple chats and then you bounce, or whatever you have to offer, I am more than appreciative to take. So yeah, guys, that's the intro, that's the monologue. Without further ado, I got my incense lit, I got my candle going, and I got a big old cup of some good ass juice. So let's do this, man. This is officially Leon's not gonna say premiere, because he premiered in Resident Evil 2, but this is like Chad Leon in full form. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Make sure I'm not. A new game mode. A new extra game is available for download. Ooh. So let's see, we got options. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I thought there was like a difficulty, but maybe not. I did decide to get this. Capcom has a sale going on. So if anyone's interested in buying Resident Evil, any Resident Evil game, go do it now. Because it's a $60 game and I got it for $10. So again, Capcom has a sale. They have a sale on Steam. They have a sale on PS5, which is what I'm going to be playing it on today. And yeah, if you want to try, on Steam I noticed they had a bundle for the Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and the Resident Evil 4 remake, all for like $30. So, you know, you can literally get the entire experience for the for less than the price of an actual game. I bought Resident Evil 2 on Steam a week ago, and I paid the full price. So take advantage of that Capcom sale. I think it ends on the 11th or the 16th, something like that. So definitely take advantage, y'all, because it is a hell of a deal. I was going to stream it on the PC so that we can get those follower notifications and all that going off, but at the same time, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to play better on the PS5. I'm going to be able to see chats directly from the PS5 since I'm streaming straight from the PS5. So we're just gonna rock with it, man. So main story, new game, obviously. Oh, now this is the question: what mode do we? Oh yeah, console is so much. Yeah, what's up, Nitsuo? Welcome back, brother. Yes, console is my preferred way to stream. The only downside is it doesn't show up any of my Twitch notifications and Twitch alerts that I have set up on my Streamlabs. Apparently it would if I used a capture card, but if you guys have watched the stream, you know that me and capture cards don't mesh very well. So for players who have not played for players who have played Resident Evil 4, oh, I have. I'm a Resident Evil 4 veteran, y'all. So do we do hardcore? I don't think so, solely because I know there's one specific part. This game has one major complaint from all that I've seen. And basically, if you don't know, spoilers, I'm going to get into a little bit of spoiler. There's a boss in the lake area where it's basically a giant fish salamander. And especially in the remake, that boss is just bullshit in every regard, dude. It's like on a timer, in a sense. He does insane amounts of damage, and the way you have to like kill him is just extremely annoying. I don't want to do that on hardcore mode because it will make me rage quit. So I think it's probably best we do standard mode. Let me see if I can change the game mode. If I can change the game difficulty during, say, that specific boss fight, I'll do it on hardcore. But if I am capped into one difficulty for the whole playthrough, we're just going to do standard. Because, again, that boss fight is notoriously bullshit, and I don't want to deal with it on a hardcore difficulty. So can you change... Let's see what old Google has to say. Oh. Okay, yeah, so I'm glad we looked it up because there's no way of changing it back during hardcore. Guys, I'm not risking it. I know that boss. I know how difficult he was in standard mode. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you think I'm a bitch, call me a bitch. It's okay. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Should I have gone hardcore, or is it okay? I think it's okay. Damn. Damn. Damn.
September 30th, 1998.
Here comes our guy.
I'll never forget. Here comes our...
Sorry about that echo.
The cop inside me died that day. That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky.
We just played that.
I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I can just forget what happened that night.
I like how it shows Krauser very early on.
This time, it can be different.
And it shows Ada.
It has to.
Because in the first game, I'm gonna do one more slight monologue and then we'll let the whole thing ride. In the first game, the original Resident Evil 4, it doesn't show any of that. I think it starts with just Leon in like right where it is now. And I can't tell you how confused I was first when you see Ada, because if you didn't play 2, if you started at 4 like I did, you're like, who the fuck is this? Which makes sense. I mean, you missed a game. But nonetheless, even if you've played 2, once it gets to Krauser in the Resident Evil 4, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? And him and Leon have so much chemistry, but you have no... And even during the fight and all that, it doesn't really explain it, like, at all very well in the original. So I'm very glad it showed us at least a little glimpse of both of those characters from Leon's past, because now, let's say this is the first time you've ever played the remake, you're like, when he does pop up, you're like, oh, I remember him. And it makes way more sense, because that was a big complaint I had with the original 4, was like, who's this dude in the red beret? And why is he so familiar with my character when I've never fucking seen him? Even in the second game, he's not in the second game at all, so you're like... Or the third, so you're like, who the fuck is this guy? So I'm very glad they showed him in the remake, and they kind of, you know, they paid a little bit more attention to detail on that. Oh god, we already got bots showing up.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure your boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor.
He's already so much more badass than the second game. He's no longer a dork.
Between us, a lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
It really is, man. Oh, this game came out a year or 2 ago, but compared to the first one, dude, yes, they look so fucking good, dude. And just the gameplay. I remember the gameplay just being, it's so good, especially compared to 2, because in this game, you actually have a knife that you get to use for the entire game. It breaks, and you have to repair it every now and then. But still, like, I have to turn subtitles on because it's going to show what they say in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I have no idea. Which I guess it kind of helps with the immersion, because neither does Leon, but still.
I Vaya sitio más tétrico.
But yeah, graphics in this game look... The Resident Evil engine is just so well done. And that's what makes me really, really excited for the Code Veronica remake coming out, because it looks so good too. And I've never played Code Veronica, so that'll be a brand new Resident Evil experience for me. Very, very excited for it, man. They do. They even back in the day, like back in the day when Resident Evil 1 came out, it was like groundbreaking for the graphics and shit at the time for the PS2. Like, Capcom truly, truly knows what they're doing, you know. There's our boy, man.
So much for helping me.
So basically, if you don't know about this game, Leon is going to be the ultimate one-liner dropping badass chud of the entire Resident Evil universe. Like, this game is what made him one of my favorite video game characters of all time. So now that we're officially in, boys, I gotta throw the glasses on. Y'all know the rules. My sex appeal may go down by 10%, but all my other attributes are going to be boosted by at least 20%, so it's definitely a win. Oh yeah, and it plays so good, dude. The movement's so fluid. Like, look at that. Look at that juke. The movement is so fluid. It looks so good.
How far could he have gone?
I recommend if you do play a game like this, you play it with some good headphones and you set the settings on the audio to headphones rather than speaker, because it's just... Alright, let's see what this is about. Okay. It's a dead cow. Crouch. There's also stealth elements to this game. Like, you can actually crouch and then go up and try to sneak your way through encounters, scenarios, stuff like that. So, see if there's some stuff we can... Nope, nothing so far. Okay. All right.
Anyone home?
Let's see what's going on in here. Crude charm. Judgment is nigh. Well, that's very comforting. And how are you going to have a bed right next to the hole in the wall? I wouldn't sleep very good if that was the case. Why does everyone in the Resident Evil universe have a dusty, filthy ass house? Even during a zombie apocalypse, like how long has this house been like this? You know what I mean? Vivatramos contigo, voltemos. Didn't want to live long at all, no, bro. Hasta el fin vastimos contigo, voltemerimos. It's my attempt at my Spanglish. Let's see what's going on in here. Creepy Uncle Fester over there.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un Felicia. Vino aquí?
He asked if he's seen any police officers around. I know a little bit of Spanish. I took Spanish for 3 years, and where I work, it's a lot of Hispanic people and customers. So I can pick up on Spanish sometimes. Oh, see, that right there, that's why I was so pissed at the Leon in Resident Evil 2. Because he didn't learn how to kick until 4. Like, and in this game, you can drop kick zombies, you can suplex them, you can fuck them up. It's so much more satisfying, dude. Makes you feel like a genuine badass, as compared to 2, when you're just like, ugh, you know, like. Do I have the Matilda? Okay, I don't have the Matilda. I thought they'd let me have the Matilda, but I guess I gotta go get it at some point. Alright. I don't remember if there's someone down here or not. You hear that? Yeah, absolute Giga Chad, bro. Leon's the man. Leon is the man, bro. One of my favorite video. Oh my god, he's cooked, bro. Yeah, I guess they found the police officer.
What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
By the way, if you're someone who's never played this game, as much as I want you on stream, you know, if you're interested in the game, I highly recommend you get off stream and go play it yourself, because experiencing this for the first time in a fresh playthrough it's one of my favorite games of all time. So again, I am willing to make a sacrifice and say, don't watch the stream, go play it. But of course, if you've never played it, or if you have played it or you don't really care about the story, you're welcome. You are absolutely welcome here. I will show you the story together. We will do this together. But yeah, I would hate to rob someone of experience in this game for the first time. I really would. Alright, so what's this say? There's no way I'm reading that. Los Trepas. Okay, I know that. But the rest I can't really read. Yeah, his throat got slit. Damn. Alright.
What was that? No fucking way.
Fuck! Fuck! Stab him. Stab him.
This just keeps getting worse.
See, not only can you stab, but you could do a little slice action. Like, so much better than the first one, man. I just wasted a bullet. It's okay. Stab, slash. We don't have any weapons, or we don't have any bullets, so this isn't going to be fun. Sneaky, sneaky, boys. Maybe I'll be able to suplex him. I don't know if I have to attack him first, or if I could just go straight for the suit. Okay, fuck. Oh, I guess they wanted some privacy. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Cheers to you, Nitsua. Cheers to you, brother.
It's likely she's in this village.
Shouts out to her, too. She's a badass. She's an absolute badass, man.
She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
She is our lifeline here, boys.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
See, these zombies are a lot different from Raccoon City zombies. Because these guys aren't just infected with the G-Virus, it's a much different version of the G-Virus, so they have intelligence, as you can see. And it's going to explain what kind of virus later on in the story, but yeah, these are completely different zombies compared to the ones we were just going up against last week. But they're not smart enough to come outside the house and hunt me down. I think they're just going to hang out there and have a, you know, cook dinner or something. Like, they're done. They're done chasing me. They don't care anymore. I think this is the first Resident Evil that actually, like... I mean, of course there were boss fights in the other one, but the amount of boss fights in this one, I love it. I love it, dude. It actually... You know, I think in Resident Evil 2, there's like, what, 4 boss fights for the entire... both playthroughs? Maybe 5? In this one... Oh, yeah, bro. Absolutely, I remember those. Oh, I don't remember her name, but yes, I do remember the movies. And those sequences with the lasers that, like, cut people in half. Like, yeah, bro. Absolutely. Customized case. Charms. We have a charm. Case perk. Increases drop rate for handgun ammo. I mean... Oh yeah, I know, brother. I know. I don't know why. When you said hot redheaded chick, I immediately thought of a completely different movie. But I couldn't help but think of, even though she's not redhead, Kate Beckinsale in Underworld. Bro, I discovered that movie when I was a young man. And let me tell you, Kate Beckinsale as a sexy vampire in that black leather outfit, it really did something to me. It really did something. I think that's when I figured out I like girls. I was like, oh, so this is what it did, dude. It was so good, man. I love the Underworld series. I love Kate Beckinsale. And then she's in Van Helsing too. Like, bro, absolute W. W's in chat for Kate Beckinsale, man. What a babe. What a babe. Nitsua gets it, man. He absolutely gets it. We got some pestas. One thing I love, a really nostalgic memory from me, is playing the original Resident Evil 4 and then getting the infinite rocket launcher and just blowing through the campaign in 2 hours. That's when Leon's at his most badass, is when he's got the infinite rocket launcher, bro. Or the infinite ammo, and you got the hand cannon, and you're just magnum shooting everyone in the face. Fuck. I didn't want to do it to y'all, but y'all are making me. So, leg shots are key in this game, because watch. Boom! Kick him right in the face, bro. That's the goal. That's how you save ammo in this game, is you shoot him in the leg, and then you just fuck. Oh, good thing his aim is terrible. Now watch this. Suplex. Oh, come on, Leon. You didn't suplex him, brother. And I think I can parry. Yes, I can, bro. The combat is just so much better in this game, man. See, playing Resident Evil 2 just made me want to play this so much more. The UI's better, like, everything, in every sense of the word. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, that's 4 heads. 3 heads. So this is where boys become men. If you know, you know. That is the worst way to die. One of the worst ways to die is being burned to death, y'all. The pain you feel, apparently, is just... Oh my god. Or I guess being married to someone like that would probably be pretty bad as well. But nonetheless, that's more of a slow, drawn-out death compared to the burning via fire. Alright, so we got the green herb. We're Resident Evil OGs. I know how to combine herbs. I know how to combine herbs in the real life as well. I no longer do that. I no longer partake, but I know about herbs, man. Y'all don't gotta tell me. Okay, boys, we have to be sneaky because we wanted to... Oh shit, she caught us. She caught us. Well,
Here we go.
Spartan kick her in the face, boys. Oh shit, boys. Not a good start. We got found out instantly. Oh shit, these boys are fast. Fuck. Okay, this did not go as planned. I was gonna do a little sneaky action, but did not go as I foresaw. Okay, let's go up here. If I remember correctly, you can just go up here and kind of camp them out. And there's some ammo and shit up here too. Yep. Oh shit. Okay, I guess they took that out of the game. They said no. They said not in the remake. You're not pulling any bullshit. Okay, that works too, man. So I'm just kind of running around trying to collect as much resources as I can because I'm about to need all the resources I can get. Nice, dude. Oh, a hand grenade. Fuck yeah. I love those kicks, dude. Oh shit, they're literally coming out of nowhere. I like how combat just stops whenever I go into my briefcase. It's like, hold on. He starts combining shit. Okay, go. You know, it's like the old Skyrim method. Like you gotta stop, eat 4 cheese wheels, and then you go back to combat. I fucking love video game logic, man. Nah, you were trying to charge me. Oh, fuck, boys. Do you see how many there are? And I have 8 bullets. Suplex City. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. Of course, I forgot about this fucking guy. Enter Chainsaw Man. Fuck. Okay. Where's he at, boys? I know he's close. There he is. Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's right there. Oh, shit. What's up, lady? Nope. There are so many, chat. Oh, my God. Leon, I mean, you're cooked, brother. You're absolutely cooked.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The first time I experienced this, I was stressed, boys. Okay, okay. Okay, well that didn't hold very long. Oh, I forgot, we get the shotgun, nice. Oh shit, boys! Nice. Oh god, there's still so many of them. Okay, good thing for lockout animation. Yes, this is actually Village. So when Resident Evil Village was being made, they said they wanted to take it back to the Resident Evil 4 was their most popular, like without a doubt. And so that's where the inspiration for a lot of like the action heavy, you know, that's where they got a lot of the inspiration for Village was. They were like, dude, we got to make it more like Resident Evil 4. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I enjoyed Village. A lot of people give Village a lot of like a lot of shit, but I thought it was a pretty good game. Again, utilize the goddamn. It's just redundant with the fat dude and different dudes. Yeah. That is. Oh, they're glitched out, chat. Glitched out. Nice. That's very lucky for me because I could just. Okay, we're safe. We're safe, boys. The bell means we're safe. Look. I'm so glad I didn't have to waste all that ammunition on the chainsaw guy. They take so much to kill them. This game has some very difficult moments. This is one of the harder Resident Evil games I've played. But I heard... Again, I've never played Code Veronica, and that's the one they're remaking next. Oh wait, hold on. Cheesy one-liner coming in. Hold on. Here it comes. They better not have taken it out. They better not have taken it out.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
See, that's the Leon Scott Kennedy that I was looking for in number 2. But in number 2, he was just a fucking dork. And now... Oh, bro. I love it. I love it so much. Where'd everybody go? Bingo? Shut the fuck up, Leon. Shut up, bro.
Windmill. Copy that.
Matter of fact, I love Capcom so much that I'm gonna give them a free... Oh, dude, I've had that exact same bomber jacket, bro. I've had it, my buddy Braden had it. Every dude who aspires to be a badass has owned this jacket at one point in their life, bro. That jacket, one, it's extremely warm. You you throw on a hoodie and the bomber jacket and you can go face the colds of Antarctica. You'll be fine. Like, those jackets are top tier, man. Of course, the one Leon has is probably like $3,000, because look at that. Mine was, you know, probably like $60 from Goodwill, but nonetheless, it still got the job done. You know? Oh, dude. Just replaying this makes... It's so nostalgic, dude. This is one of my favorite games of all time, man. I really, really enjoy it. So now we got to go back and farm all the ammunition that we didn't. Because although this game is much better with... Excuse me. With resource management compared to the second one, you still run out of bullets and shit very often. Which is where the good old stabby comes in, but nonetheless. I think with my experience of being able to aim at legs and body slam and power, you know, suplex people, I think I'll be alright. But the enemies that are bullet sponges in this game are absolute bullet sponges. Like, they do not fuck around, dude. Especially those chainsaw dudes. They are units. Alright. So we'll do one more quick little final pull. Make sure we have all the resources we need. Again, well, I'm not streaming on PC, so my audio should stay the same. Yeah, it does. After streaming on the PC, I have to, like, check my audio every now and then, because the Streamlabs is weird. I'm actually considering switching to OBS, now that I've kind of gotten the hang of streaming and, like, what it all takes. Everyone says OBS is way better than Streamlabs, so I'm considering, but part of me is like, you know what, Trev, everything's set up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? But the next time I have issues with the Streamlabs stream, I'm probably going to swap to OBS and see how much more I like it compared to. But of course, we're on PS5, baby. We ain't got to worry about nothing like that. I do hope that with how popular streaming has become since the launch of PS5, that once they finally do make another console, I mean, I'm sure one has to be somewhat around the corner. Like, within the next 3-4 years, I feel like we're going to get a new Sony system. Or Xbox. I don't care either way. I just want whatever console comes next. I think that's all the loot. But whatever console they do decide to make next, I just pray that they innovate. And, you know, maybe I'm selfish for asking this because, you know, majority of gamers aren't going to be streaming. But still, like, as someone who wants to invest into this and who really enjoys it, I would like for a console, not a PC, but a console to be able to kind of do everything on its own. Because I think that would really, one, make it more accessible to people. Because not everyone can afford a fucking $2,000 PC, you know what I mean? Which, of course, if they do that, I'm sure the next console will be about $2,000. But, I mean, Sony did just recently amp up the prices of everything, but still. I don't know, I think making a console that's been out since I was in high school an extra $200 like they did over the last few months, it's kind of ridiculous, but nonetheless, times are hard. So I think I go in there. Or no, actually, I go this way, if I remember correctly. Yes. As you can see, we already have so much more ammo compared to the second game. Oh, I forgot about the treasure in this. So a cool thing about Resident Evil 4 is, you know, you can unlock weapon upgrades, all this and that. You do it through collecting those pitas. And you can, like, combine rubies to trinkets, which make them sell for, like, 5 times more than you would just by selling a ruby by itself. Very, very, very good. We were looking for the windmill? I thought we were looking for the lake. And see, we've used our knife. You can also upgrade the knife. I forgot about that too, dude. Yes. Oh, yes. We're gaming now. That save music, it kind of resonates to me in the same way that, like, Legend of Zelda music resonates with me. I genuinely get chills when I hear this after, you know, a certain amount of time, because it takes me back to when I was a little kid. And the fact that they... Yes. Yes. And the fact that they innovated it into the remake just shows how much love Capcom has for their current player base. Like, they understand some of these people grew up with our games, unlike a certain fucking game developer that shall not be named, Blizzard. They understand, hey, let's not cater and pander every business decision to all the newer generation of gamers, but instead let's pander and, you know, make changes based off of the people that have been playing our game for 20 fucking years. That's why Capcom are the OGs compared to devs like Blizzard, who would much rather just try to reach out. I understand the importance of reaching out to a new audience as game developers. I get it. You have to do that to stay alive. But at the same time, bro, make sure you're taking care of the people that have been subscribed to your fucking game for 20 years. Alright, that's it. Got a little heated there, but fucking A. Like, come on, Blizzard. Take notes. Nah, Capcom is horrible. Why are you talking about a great company like Ubisoft? Lestraff, don't you come in here with that bullshit, brother. As much as I appreciate you, my man, how dare you compare Capcom to Ubisoft, dog? Nitsua, this is my boy Lestraff. I'm great, man. I'm great. It is so good to see you. I was wondering when you were going to pop back up, man. Nitsua, this is my boy Lestraff. Lestraff was not only my first official chatter, but he was my first official follower when I started this streaming thing. And he checks in every other stream, every few streams. Lestraff is the absolute man. Hell yeah, W. Lestraff is the GOAT, bro. What's up, brother? Of course he had to come in here talking that shit, but nonetheless, man, we appreciate you, Lestraff. He said Ubisoft. Ugh. I got a bad taste in my mouth. I got a bad taste in my mouth when you said that, bro. Ubisoft. My God. Granted, Ubisoft, they are giving us a Black Flag remake, which I'm very happy about. I just hope they don't kill it. Like, I hope it still kind of keeps the Black Flag theme that it had so long ago, you know what I mean? I'm so excited for the Black Flag remake. That is what we are going to be prioritizing come July, without a doubt. Who are you charging at? You're asking for a suplex. But I've been good, Lestraff. I've been great, brother. We're just carrying on the Resident Evil journey. I hope you've been good, man. My overseas compadre. Let's eat this chicken egg. Yep, we finished Resident Evil 2. We did both Leon and Claire's story. I played Leon's before, but that was my first time playing through Claire's story, and I have to say, not only did we get the announcement for the Code Veronica remake, which apparently Claire is the protagonist in, but Claire Redfield became one of my favorite, like, Resident Evil characters. My favorite part about playing as Claire is I was looking for all the one-liners that I expected Leon to make, but he didn't make any. Claire, she'd be sitting there shooting a zombie in the face, and then she'd end it with, asshole. You're such an asshole. And I'm like, dude, it was just hilarious. Or she'd be like, what is your problem? It's like, bro, I love Claire Redfield, man. She's awesome. Leon's still my favorite. And I love Ada Wong as well. But Claire Redfield, man, I feel like once I play Code Veronica, when that comes out, she might just take the lead, you know? And I've never played Code Veronica. I never have, but I looked up a little bit about, like, what the reviews were on the original game, and everyone said that it was the hardest Resident Evil game. Republican Claire. For real, man. Everyone was telling me Code Veronica is one of the hardest Resident Evil games out there. They described it as punishingly difficult, so I'm very excited. As a Dark Souls FromSoft fan, you know we're all about the punishment in video games, so I am for it. Lestraff watched me play through shit. I've gotten pretty aggravated on a few Resident Evil streams, but Lestraff saw me banging my head against the wall against some Elden Ring bosses back in the day, like it wasn't a month ago. But yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say? I still think to this day, doing that Margit, which one's the second version at the Elden Throne? I think it's Morgott. Doing that Morgott boss fight is still one of the best boss fights I've ever had in a game. That shit was just on point, bro. Such an amazing boss battle, dude. The arena, the aggression, the patterns. 10 out of 10 boss fight, man. Is that the other one at the bridge? No, he's at the Elden. He's like if the first fight is at the bridge. That's Margit, his like alter ego, and then at the Elden Throne towards the end of the game is where you run into Morgott, which is basically when he's like, "Fuck this. This is who I really am, and I'm gonna fuck you up." Like, but the foul tarnished. That is Margit, and he's kind of a cakewalk. But the second version, dude, one of the best boss fights I've ever come across. Without a doubt. Okay, so we need that key. We got some more herbage. I will actually use this because I do need full health. Speaking of, we should be getting a FromSoft... we should be getting some kind of a FromSoft game within the next year. I know they've been working on something under wraps. They had that game that they were going to release for like the Switch, but they have something else, their next big game. They've been working on it for a while, and I think within the next like year, we should get some confirmation on what that's going to be, whether it be a Dark Souls 4 or just a completely new, you know, entry to the franchise. How do I get in there? Do I go in through that door? No, I don't go through that door. Treb, Stone Machia, Treb, Stone Machia. Stone Machia? What is Stone Machia? I played... Oh, what is Stone Machia? Are you... I don't know what that means. And I feel like I should. I feel like you're testing me. And I failed you because I don't know what that means, brother. It just came out and I've been waiting for 2 years. Stone Machia. Okay, we will here in just 1 second. I'll look it up. But Nitsua, I played a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and again, I really enjoyed it. I didn't play the first one, but I really, really loved the little bit of the second one that I did play. I don't know what made me put it down. What did make me put that game down? It was something, man. Another game came out, and I just became absolutely fixated on it. But I do want to play more of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because it seems like a really, really enjoyable game. Yeah. Like, I remember I got through the first part, I played through a little bit of it, and then I just put it down. Okay, so real quick, just because Lestrap's my boy, I am going to pause stream and look up Stone Machia, because I want to see what he is talking about. I gotta see what my boy's talking about. Stone Machia. Okay, here it is. Discover our game. Oh, dude, this looks right up my alley. Wait, what the fuck is this? This looks right up my alley, dude. Is that a chess piece? I was about to say, is this a chess piece, dog? Parry and dodge, enhance your stats. It's literally FromSoft chess. That's literally what it is. Okay, I'm going to look more in. I'm going to check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. Is it out? Is it a game that's already out, or is it something that is in development currently? I need to. Because one, I love chess. I am a chess fanatic. I'm not good at it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm decent. My dad was really big into chess. My dad's a fucking genius, dude. Like, my dad is the type of person who literally reads, he goes through like 5 books a week. My dad has read like over 3,000 books in his life. This dude, the amount of just knowledge he has from literacy, from, anyway, he really put, like, I love chess because of him. And I love Dark Souls. So Dark Souls chess, dude, say no more. I mean, say no more. And it's out. Okay, so I'm going to look into that, because that does look like a very fun stream game. As does Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance was peak, but it's time consuming, so I kind of need some time before playing 2. Okay, I never played 1. I feel like before I do play 2 again, I should probably either go... I probably won't play 1, because I'm not going to say it's dated, but I would just much rather invest that time into the newer game. But I definitely need to go look into the story of 1 so I have an idea of what to expect. You know what I mean? I cannot remember where to go. Same, I never played 1, but people say check it out always time. Yeah, I mean, story-wise, I have to check it out. You know what I mean? Because Henry is the main guy in 1, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know, I didn't like the grindy aspects of it. Like, you have to fix your weapons, you know, you have to eat. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance does have a fair balance to it, but whenever there's too much of that, I feel like I might as well go put on armor and just go do that shit in the real world, you know what I mean? But I digress. I always try to checkmate with a pawn. I don't win a lot, and this game you play as a pawn against the other big boy pieces. Okay, see, that just makes me... You're rooting for the underdog, bro. And me being 5'4" in real life, I am always rooting for the underdog. Like, you have to, bro. That sounds so badass, Lestraff. And yeah, that's a very based way to play chess, is to try to win with a pawn. I'm deadly with my queen and my castles. When it comes to chess, bro, for all the Resident Evil fans, I'm sorry. I'm doing a little... I'm chatting with the boys. We will be playing this for a long time, but I'm chatting with the boys right now. When it comes to chess, I am a fucking dog with the castle and the queen, bro. If I have my 2 castles, rooks are good. I'm not like the biggest on chess, but I never turn down the opportunity to play chess. And rooks are goated. I don't really ever utilize them as well as I could. But I will say this. I love chess so much, and I don't know, you know, this is going to be kind of a weird take, but of course I played it a little bit growing up. My dad always liked it, and whenever I graduated high school, I moved in with a buddy of mine the day after graduation. You know, that's a whole nother can of worms as to why that happened, but basically you know how they say, like, nowadays, you know, a young 18-year-old man falls into the trap of going and trying to be a drug dealer. At least where I'm from in the Mid-South, every young man does that at some point. They dabble in selling drugs a little bit. Just like nowadays, every young girl seems to, like, go the OnlyFans route. I did the same thing. I did the drugs. I tried to go sell. Anyway, I moved into this house, a trap house, for lack of a better word, with a bunch of just very charismatic drug dealers. And of course, if you've ever lived that lifestyle, you know that no one really contributes to bills. So 90% of the time, you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have electricity, at least the ones I lived in. So all we did, listen, I'm telling you, bro, we were allegedly, I wasn't doing it, but someone might have been doing it, you know. Allegedly, this might hypothetically have happened. We would sell a bunch of LSD, acid. And that's the one drug that I used to take a lot when I was younger. Me and my buddy, Braden. Braden doesn't care that I name dropped him. I know he doesn't care. We used to sell a bunch of LSD, and what we would do on our free time is, Braden's a big nerd like me. He's really big into Mario. The Legend of Zelda is his favorite game ever. And we were once high as fuck on LSD, and we were at like a flea market or something, and we found this vintage, badass Super Mario chess set. Like, where all the pieces were Mario characters. And all we did for like a summer and a half, or like a summer and some time into the fall, was we played chess on acid. And you talk about like strategizing, bro. We would be sitting there just tripping balls and just coming up with the craziest moves, and all while playing as Mario characters. Dude, it was, I have a deep love for chess solely, not just because of my dad, but because of that time I spent in the trap house, fucked up out of my mind, just playing chess with the bros. We had this dude from Jamaica, I think he was from Jamaica, or from the island, something like that. And had the accent and everything, man. And he would be playing this, bro, and he would get so into it, he would fucking freak out. Like, oh, dude. Chess is one of the funnest games ever if you can play it right and utilize it right. A queen with a blicky. Yeah, bro. My favorite piece on that Mario chess set was it was the frog wizard guy, or the toad wizard guy. I don't know his name, but I think he was the rook. And dude, if you ever get a chance to play Mario chess, you have to do it, bro. I don't recommend doing drugs anymore because I'm a lot older, but if you can do it on a little bit of mushrooms or a little bit of LSD, I highly recommend because it was such a fun time, dude. We weren't, watching Netflix, or we were playing a lot of Pokemon Go and a lot of chess on LSD. That's what the summer of 2016 was for me. And it was just such a good time, dude. We were some bad people. I think 2015 is when the Pokemon Go craze kind of started. And I remember we lived right next to a college. Of course, we were in a trap house, so we utilized the college. And we would go over there. Oh, wait, you're a bartender. The fuck does it mean to have a whiskey straight up? A whiskey straight up is like a whiskey neat. At least from my knowledge. Anytime someone asks for a whiskey neat, it is essentially just a glass of whiskey. Like, just glass of straight whiskey, man. And in my experience, people who get whiskey neats are either having the shittiest day of their lives. Yeah, no ice. Just basically a big-ass shot of whiskey. In my experience, people who drink whiskey neats are either veterans to the game. They've been drinking for a while, or they've had the shittiest day of their life, and they just need to kind of sit there and sip. The thing with whiskey neats is you don't. Yes, you make it cold, because if you're pouring it straight out of the bottle, it's literally just a shot. But that's the thing. Ice it, make it cold, strain it into the glass, and then, yeah. Usually I keep my glasses chilled. There's a lot of downtime for me. And I heard this in a movie once, but the guy basically asked, "Why are you polishing glasses? Because I'm the only customer you ever have." And he goes, "Well, I won't lie. If anyone sees a bartender just kind of standing still, it creeps them out." And I absolutely agree. If I'm not actively doing something with my hands while I'm at work, a lot of the time I'm either forced to engage with customers I don't want to engage with, or I just look creepy. I'm just kind of sitting there watching people drink. So I'll try to keep my glasses chilled. I'm always trying to, But yeah, whiskey neat is essentially, and again, I'm not the best bartender in the world, but that's how I always do it. When they ask for whiskey neat, you make it cold, pour it into straight glass, and it's something that they kind of sip on. Also, people who don't have the most money to spend will get whiskey neats because they can sit there, and kind of sip on it. And I've been drinking. I've drank since I was fucking 14 years old, and I still don't have an acquired taste for any of it. So I see it as like you can sit there, and instead of ordering drink after drink after drink, you just take your time with the one. And if you got a good bartender, they'll usually hook you up. Tell us some bartender hustling tips. Brother, I am... How many shots you can skim out of a Jack Daniels? See, it all depends on the customer. Again, for me, and this is going to sound extremely unprofessional, but for me, especially nowadays, back when I was younger, I would get you as fucked up as possible. And I'm just gonna be completely real with y'all. I actually made a video about my thoughts on alcohol as someone who has served alcohol for the better half of 11 years. Coming on 12 years. And we're about to get a little weird here, guys, but hear me out. I've talked about my dad on stream. He's an amazing person. He is one of the best people I've ever met. He is literally Superman in human form. But he was an alcoholic. For a while, he loved his booze, man. And luckily for me, he was a functioning alcoholic. He was the kind of guy that could be buzzed up and you'd never really know. So, coming from someone who had alcoholics in the family and someone who served alcohol for a very long time, nowadays, my tips for anyone wanting to make it in bartending is... I don't even know if I should say this because it's very... It works for me just because I've been doing it for so long, but it's just knowing when to cut people off. Genuinely. Knowing when to get people to stop drinking. And with that, that means you have to have a charisma level to where you can like talk them out of wanting to get another shot. Because as a bartender, your job is to get people fucked up. But for me, especially the last few years of my life, I have lost people to drunk driving. Working at the place I work now, I see so many people with kids, because I work at a family-friendly sports bar. It's like a restaurant with a sports bar in the back. So, I'm not going to say the name of the place, but basically, the amount of people that I see come into my job, again, with kids, I'm talking with little tiny kids, and drink to excess and then drive those kids home, it makes you fucking hate alcohol. And the amount of people you come in that just act a fool and don't know how to, you know. So the best advice I can give to anyone who wants to be a bartender or wants to learn the trade, because take it from me, I have a pretty nice apartment. I mean, maybe it's because I don't have kids or anything, but I make good money doing what I do. It's because I've learned how to kind of handle my bar. And if back in the day, all I would do is get people as fucked up as possible. Genuinely, take this shot, I'm gonna hook you up. Oh, you want a single? I'm making you a double. Because in my mind, if you take care of them, they're gonna tip you more. No, that is not the case, bro. And you may, you know, especially as a guy bartender. As a girl bartender, you just kind of gotta be there. 90% of the dudes that go up to a bar, they're looking to talk to either other dudes that are just getting drunk and just, you know, have that banter, or they are genuinely trying to holler at some girls. They're going there to potentially get some ass. So, as a girl bartender, you just gotta kind of flirt, you know. Lloyd the bartender would agree. I'm telling you, man. And for me as a guy bartender, I had to really learn how to get these people to want to give me their money while at the same time not getting them too drunk. Because I don't care who you are, bro. There are some people who, when they get drunk, let me make sure I'm not screaming at y'all. Okay, it's a little loud, but not too bad. So there are some people who will come into work or come into your establishment 4 out of 5, you know, 5 out of 7 days of the week, and they will. Some people will genuinely tip better when they're extremely hammered, but it's not the case often. Most of the time when people get drunk, they actually start penny pinching, even if they're very well off. So for me, again, I've learned that you have to cut people off. Otherwise, even if you've been hooking them up all night, it's going to affect your tip. And at the end of the day, you're there to make money. You're not there to make friends. Because take it from me, someone who's done this for a long time, if you're there and you're more worried about making friends than you are money, you're going to be giving away a lot of alcohol, and that shit's going to bite you in the ass. So again, tangent aside, learn how to cut people off. Not just for your money, but for the fucking benefit of society. Because you have to understand, especially where I live in the Mid-South, I'm not going to say the name of the organization because it'll give where I live away. But there are organizations out there, federal government agencies, that are in charge of going into restaurants and making sure no one's getting overserved. I have gotten in trouble. Luckily, I didn't get a fine or anything, but I've gotten in some serious trouble for overserving people. And what these people do is they go in there, they will sit in a corner, sit in a table, sit at a restaurant for 3 hours and watch servers and bartenders get people fucked up. And they will go up, pull out this little fancy badge that looks like a private detective's badge, and they'll be like, yeah, my name's so-and-so with this commission or this government agency, and here's your little notice. You now have to pay a $5,000 fine because you gave that guy 6 tall boys in an hour and you let him drive home. And I'm telling y'all, boys, or God forbid, I've seen this happen too. I've never had it happen to me, but I've seen it at a restaurant I've worked at. One dude got some dude, a bartender, a really good bartender. This is a dude that I learned a lot of my tricks from. Got a dude so fucked up that dude literally killed someone driving home. And then the agency came back to the restaurant and did a full investigation. And he not only got fired, but he got fined out the ass. He could have gone to jail too. So, you know, learn how to cut people off. But what does that have to do with you, though? Does that mean that you physically have to stop them from driving? No. But there are things you have to do. And that's where, you know, if you don't work at a restaurant with cameras, it's really hard to pin anything on you. But in my experience, any restaurant or bar worth working at, is going to make enough money to get a security system of some kind, which means, or there's also, like, every bartender, part of their job is weighing alcohol. Basically, the start of your shift, you're going to weigh all these bottles. Okay, this is how much we have at the start of the week. This is how much we have at the end of the week. If it's you and 2 other bartenders, when this much alcohol goes missing, that falls back on you. Or, like in that scenario, when this dude went and got fucked up and killed somebody, the people will come, look through your alcohol logs and be like, okay, these are what your sales say. This is how much you've given away. So obviously you've been over-serving people, and then that's where they can fine you. Now, to answer your question, what does it have to do with you? Every bartender, I mean, I can only speak for the state that I've worked in, the 2 states I've bartended in. Basically, when you apply as a bartender somewhere, you know, whenever you get a job, you do all that paperwork. In that paperwork is basically a contract you sign with whatever state you live in, saying like, okay, I accept the responsibility, just like a liquor store. Like if you work at a liquor store and you're caught selling alcohol to someone underage, it's your ass. You know, it's the same with serving people. You put yourself under a binding contract, essentially, saying, I am now and that's why you have to get a liquor license. Like I actually have to get it renewed here in 2 months, but I have to pay the state like $30 every 2 years to have a license saying I've taken my tests, I know the laws, I know that I can be held responsible if I send someone on the road drunk and they go kill somebody. It's very rare that you as the bartender are actually going to get in trouble for over-serving. But again, especially if you work at a place where there's cameras, you absolutely will get caught. Like, and any bartender worth working at any bar worth working at is gonna have cameras, because they're obviously making enough to where they can afford a security system, which means business is good. It's usually the ones that have no cameras, the dive bars, shit like that. Yeah, you can make money there, and you know, you can get away with a lot more, but I would rather work at the corporate place where I know I'm gonna make money. But again, man, if Lestraff, if you're sitting across from me from the bar and it's 2 p.m. and I've been serving you tall boys and it's now 8 p.m. and you've been drinking nonstop, I have to make it a point. That's where witnesses come in, your bosses, the skimming out of the bottle. Yeah, it's a hustle, brother. Let me tell you, there are ways to make money in this business, and a lot of them can get you in some hot water. But if you're good at it, you know, I'll leave that at that. But yeah, man, I mean, and again, like I'm someone who has, I've never been really the type to drink and drive, but I see so much of it, and just the lack of give a fuck when it comes to that, it's really mind-blowing. And a lot of people who don't work in a bar or watch or see it as often as I do, they're not going to really understand but you have no idea how many people on the roads are actually fucked up, whether it be pills, whatever, usually alcohol. But it genuinely is a problem in society, and us as bartenders, we have to be able to shut that down. Make your money, get your friends fucked up, but you have to convince people to either, and you're losing money. Like the amount of times, even pretty girls, like, it's driving, but in competitive, no, it's Mario Kart it's literally Mario Kart, like, but yeah, man, the amount of times that I have sat there and been like, hey man, Todd, I'm going to use Todd as an example. He's a great guy. He's a guy that I used to serve at the other place, the last job I had. He was a great guy. He tipped me great, but he would get fucked up. And the amount of times I would look at Todd and be like, brother, instead of spending fucking $25 on these next 3 drinks or whatever it is, get you an Uber home, because I want to see you here tomorrow. And that's the kind of method I would use. You never want to poke and criticize your customers, but you do need to be like, brother, please. That's my favorite line. I want to see you here next week, Todd. Like, don't kill yourself going home. Usually they don't care about killing yourself. Be like, hey, don't go to jail tonight, bro. Let me call you a cab. And if you are that bartender that does show that interest, a lot of people aren't going to like it. But the genuine drinkers, why drunk people hate the term buddy, it's because their blood alcohol level's so high and they take it as demeaning. They take it as, oh, okay, you're It's like South Park. I'm not your buddy, pal. You know, like, I get exactly what you're saying. They don't like it. It sounds like you're demeaning them, or you're, like, putting them underneath you. Like, okay, buddy, you've had enough. The fuck you say? Like, it's a genuine problem. God, you got me monologuing about my bartending expertise. It's an amazing way to make money. It really is. It's gotten me through my 20s very, very well. But yeah, it's a hell of a hustle, dude. And that's the thing is, you know, as a bartender server, you're kind of your own business in a way. Like, yeah, you work at a restaurant. No, people on YouTube, man, this is genuinely why I started streaming. Yeah, we're going to get into the game. You know, we're going to dive in and, you know, play some of the game. But yeah, you know, it's going to be fine. And I will, when it comes to YouTube, I'll put a thing in the description saying, hey, just chatting from, you know, an hour and some change into 120. Gameplay resumes at, you know, 1 hour and 20 minutes into the, you know. So don't even think about that, bro. We are genuinely here to, you know, have a discourse, have a conversation. That's why I do this. And the good thing about YouTube is you can just fast forward through all this and go straight back to the gameplay. But yeah, man, I mean, as a bartender, you are your own business. Yeah, the restaurant or bar you work at supplies all the goods, but they're not paying you shit. They're paying you like $2 an hour or fucking $4 an hour, wherever you are. So for me, it's like, yeah, you guys are providing all the essentials that I need, but I'm providing the face and the charisma and the want for these people to come in. So, you know, if any of you guys are looking, and same with serving tables. Same with serving tables, man. There's a reason why so many people choose to do it, because it's good money when you're good at it. If you're not good at it, yeah, you're not going to make shit in that line of work. But if you have a couple years under your belt and you genuinely like care and want to serve tables or tend a bar, you can make some really good money with a little bit of financial smartness and, you know, not throwing your money away. You can make some good ass money. You can save a lot of money, especially as a side hustle. You know, if you're fortunate enough to work at a job where you have 1 or 2 days off a week, I recommend, if you need some cash, go bartend or serve, you know, for weekends or something, because it is a great amount of extra income. It really is. But again, final note on the bartending, the one thing I cannot stress enough, learn how to cut people off in the right manner. Your job's gonna thank you, your society's gonna thank you, everyone's gonna appreciate you more for being that guy. But yeah, Lestraff, bro, I appreciate that, man. Like, I had a really shitty shift the other day, and just being able to kind of talk about work in the fashion that we just did, it kind of helps bring me back down to earth a little bit. So, shouts out to Lestraff, man. If there's one thing Lestraff does, he knows how to get me monologuing. He absolutely knows how to get me monologuing, bro. He does it every fucking stream. It's like a game, man. He'll hop in, ask a question, and then I'm just off. I'm off on a tangent. You can see my ADHD gears turning to the max. But nonetheless, y'all, we are here to game, so let's get back to it. W. Lestraff, man. W. Lestraff, brother. I don't know why I'm saving. I'm just doing it to do it. W. Lestraff. Alright, so we gotta figure out how the fuck and where the fuck we go here, because it's been so long, I truly do not remember. We gotta get up there. I know that much. And I can't shoot the lock off, so that means I have to go around somewhere. So it's like that guy from The Incredibles. Damn it, you caught me monologuing. You bastard. Okay, so that's where we go. Make sure there's no more. I actually think I can... Nice. Nice. If you don't know, or if you're a retard like me, those go boom if you touch them. So just fun little side note there. Alright, let's craft. fully functioning herb. We got some good Alabama Reggie in the briefcase. We're ready to go. Got some shotgun shells. Nice. God damn it, the strap. Man, that's my guy. It's my guy. So we want to shoot these because if we shoot them all, I'm pretty sure you get a nice gun towards end game, which is just absolutely fucking amazing. Okay, so that's how we get up there. There's another one. So we got one more of those to shoot. And I actually think it's by that well. Yes, yes. I was about to say, I know it gives you some kind of a badass perk if you do it right. What is that? Do y'all hear that? Infinite. Okay, so it gives you a choice. I didn't know that. I thought it just gave you like one reward for doing it. I do like that. I'm definitely going with infinite ammo because that's the funnest way to play this game on a replay. Where the fuck are they? I hear him. But where is he? I think I see him. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a big boy. Oh, did it really? Oh, I hope it's somewhat similar in the remake, man, because I want that infinite ammo. I really do. Oh shit, okay, we gotta blast this dude. Dude is a tank, bro. Oh, shit. Let me just climb back up here, boys. Let me just climb back up here. Throw that down there. Did we kill him? Or, oh, he's dead. Yeah, he dropped his hammer. Damn, we messed him up, bro. We glitched out his little ponytail. I want to suplex this guy. Watch this. That is my favorite part about this game. Is suplexing the hell out of him, man. Well, that was slight work, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Leon I strive to be. Not Resident Evil 2 Leon, but Resident Evil 4 Leon. And Resident Evil 9 Leon. Because, oh my god, in 9, he has a fucking hatchet. He goes straight Rick Grimes on him, and it's just badass, dude. So I think the other blue medallion is over here. If I'm not mistaken, there is one by the windmill. Or at least there was in the original. They might have changed it in the remake. But either way, I mean, we are streaming. I don't want to spend too much time hunting these things, because really, we can't always circle back here and try to find it, but the one that you have to pick it up before it drops in the mud. There is the one that you have to pick it up before it drops in the mud. Really? I swore it was hanging from that in the original. But where the fuck is it in the... Oh, there's the mud. Did we already get it? We might have already got it when we first... We also might have already gotten that one, because we have 4. Either way, I'm not really too worried about it, but there's also plenty of other opportunities to grab those things. We're not going to min-max this shit. We're just going to move on. So we got this little cog wheel. Where do we put... Oh, wait. Whoa. We got to use it to open this, no? I should have utilized that on the big man instead of that grenade, but it's all good. Pretty sure the cogwheel's up here. Yep, there it is. Nice. Nice, chat. Pretty sure this leads to something. Yep. I knew it. What are you giving me? See, this is what I was talking about. This is where you can combine treasures. If I can, there it is. So we're gonna put that into there. And of course, each jewel that you get actually, you know, increases the price. Like the yellows are more expensive than the reds, and I think the blues are middle ground. Nice. Nice. Alright, cool. How could we forget this? Oh, and this. Nope, I guess we can't go out that one. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. I remember this house. It doesn't happen until later in the game, but this house is an extremely difficult mission later on. I'm not going to spoil what happens for anyone who's tuning in and hasn't seen the game, but when we get to that house, that's going to be a very difficult... At least it was in the original. It was extremely, extremely hard part of the game. For me. For little 12-year-old Trev. Alright, boys. My juice got watered down. I'm a little bummed. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit, boys, they're dropping bombs. I don't remember this. Oh, God. Kick her in the face. Nice, Leon. Nice, brother. Damn, you really want to die, don't you? Oh, shit! I blew his foot off. We got another ruby. That's always good. So we'll put that ruby in that. Boom, now we got a fully sellable chalice. Oh shit, I remember this part. This part is not fun. We're in the swamps, boys. Go ahead, buddy. Blew him up. It's all good. Oh, I walked right into it. Well, watch this. Come on. Come on, bring your ass. Oh, shit, don't throw it. What a smart motherfucker. Oh, I missed the opportunity just by a second. Oh, good. Oh, shit! That hurt. Oh, shit. How do I run? I can't remember how to run. Okay, no worries, no worries. We're good. We're all good here. Oh, shit! I did not see that little dynamite that he threw. Okay. What can I make? Oh. I think we're going to go with handgun ammo. Oh, and also, we'll craft some more. We'll do both. Nope, just handgun ammo. Well, we got a good amount of ammo now. We should be alright. Where is the dynamite guy? Is he in? Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Oh, shit. I just shot her in the gooch. Oh, shit, boys. No bueno. Where is that motherfucker throwing those from? Maybe he's inside. They're definitely inside. Okay, there it is. I wish I could use the dynamite. Like, if I kill him in time, I can go grab the dynamite stick. That'd be pretty gnarly. Ah. Nice. I'm assuming that's the achievement for getting... If it tells you have to collect them all. Typical Resident Evil fashion. I don't like the sound of those chains. What is that sound? Oh shit! Fuck! She baited me. She knew exactly where I was walking, y'all. Oh, that bitch. Is she up here? I think she's up there. Damn bear traps. Fuck. Run, boys. Run, 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 run. She's definitely up here. Yep. Oh, shit. Hey, bitch. Ah, there he is, boys. Go ahead, light that stick, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, maybe I have to get closer. Light the stick, brother. Fuck! I missed all 4 shots. Alright. Let's go shut this guy down. Nice. Oh shit! No, 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 kill him! Damn it, he mutated. Basically, if they mutate, they become way harder to kill, as you can see. Or they take way more resources to kill, I should say. Not necessarily harder. Man, I cannot. I know a lot of what happens in the game, but at the same time, I cannot remember when a lot of things happen. And I do not like that sound. I don't know what that fucking sound is, but I don't like it. Make sure I get all the resources. Y'all, I have a very embarrassing confession to make. You can't really see it. I have a cut on my lip right here. I'm going to briefly explain how I got this cut. So as you can see behind me, I have a really big sword. It's badass. I got it at this little shop, this little vintage shop, and it's fucking massive and it's extremely sharp. When I did the first episode of the Final Fantasy VII playthrough, after stream ended, I was using this sword to create my thumbnail. Like I was posing in different directions. And I was paying attention to my webcam while like positioning the sword. And I fucking cut my lip with my big ass greatsword. And this shit burns, man. Fucking hurts. I was trying to, you know, be like Cloud Strife, but it didn't work out very well at all. It's sharp as fuck, dude. It's sharp as fuck, dude. I have all kinds of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 9 swords, bro. I try to go to a medieval fair every time one comes in my area. And I always try to go home with at least some sort of weaponry. The next 2 times I go, I have 2 distinct weapons in mind. I want to get a big-ass great axe. Like a big-ass axe, bro. Like one bigger than me. And I want to get a flail. Straight Morning Star, dude. That's my goal. Damn it, I need a key. Oh yeah, dude. If you've never been to a Renaissance or a medieval fair, I highly, highly recommend you go. Even if you're not into that kind of shit, you can go... Look at fancy things. You can get a big-ass turkey leg, some root beer, or some regular beer. Whatever suits your fancy. It's a good time every time, man. Oh, shit. That was a close one. Yeah, it's a good time every time. Okay, so that one you can't crouch under. You have to shoot it. I don't like that sound. Oh, I think I... Ah. Well, would you look at that? It's a great photo.
What's that noise?
I don't like that sound. Let's go find out what's going on. I'm gonna grab the shotgun, though, because I feel like whatever it is gonna fuck us up. Oh, it's just him? I'm not gonna waste a shotgun. I'm gonna just suplex him. Or kick him. That's fine too. Alright, so what's down here? Here we go. Before we do go down there, chat, I'm an idiot. And my juice cup is getting liquid everywhere on my nightstand, or my side table. I'll be right back. I have to grab something. And I gotta piss. Well, come on, kitty. If you're coming in, come in. Good girl. Anyone else have a cat that's just extremely fucking stubborn? Like, she'll sit there and she'll meow at the door saying that she wants to come in. But then when you open the door and you try to let her in, she just stands there looking at you like... It's like, bitch, come in! Like, I fucking can't stand this animal, man. Yeah, I'm talking to you, cat. I'm talking to you. That literally, bro. It's literally what they're designed to do, and it drives me crazy every fucking time. Alright. She knows I'm talking shit too. She's trying to crawl up here. Alright, y'all. Glasses are going on. Sex appeal's going down. Oh, speak of the devil. Here she is. This is the cat that doesn't like people. Except for me. This is the cat that hates everyone except for me. Like, look at her. She's like, bro, can you let me down? That's my cat, but that's my dog, too. Aren't you? Alright, so let's see what's down here in this little hole. I don't have cup holders, so I grabbed a washcloth. Same shit, essentially. What the fuck is that? Should I just shoot it? Oh, I can't shoot it. I was about to blast that thing. What is it? I forgot about this motherfucker.
That hurts, you know? Seemed like you really wanted to talk. How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
I forgot about this guy.
Oh, well, maybe just some timing then, huh?
What's his name?
Joder, not this guy. Who are you?
I forgot about him too. He does look badass in the remake, though. Mr. X vibes, just not as big. It's like Mr. X's cousin from Alabama. What's up, Al? What's up, kitty cat? Alright, so there's chapter 1, man. Let's hit the typewriter, save the game, obviously. Now let's see our chapter results. Oh, dude. We got a silver. Ah, that's fine. Alright, so next.
Sacrificial lamb. You will receive our most sacred body.
Ugh.
It begins now.
Is that when they inject you with the...
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, stop it.
Hey, Yankee. Got a name?
Leon.
Quiet, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me...
Ah, Lewis. That's his name. That's right.
Stop it. You move, I move. Beat up enough cities. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess. You're here looking for someone? One more guess. Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Young girl. Talk. Now.
All right. See. Heard chatter about moving a señorita.
He's such a badass, bro.
Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not helpful.
Oh. That's twice I've saved your life, bro. Fuck, that had to hurt, bro. That's almost as bullshit as Chris Redfield punching through that 700-pound rock in the 5th game. Boulder. I'm sorry, it's not a rock, it's a boulder. Damn, my jacket's gone. And my weapons. That sucks.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. He said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll call Condor 1. We'll see what I can find. In the meantime, make your way to that church.
Right. I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1, out.
Oh shit, is it nighttime? Oh no, I'm in a building. I was about to say, is it nighttime already? Where's my shit, bro? That's what I want to know. Oh, hold on. Okay, well, if this is the way you go, then what's this way? Or is this the... Fuck, or is that the way you go? Okay. I think that's the way you go, so let's go see what's this way. Oh, this is where we just fucking came from. Okay, cool. I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm an idiot. Now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, I don't know if... I want to play more Final Fantasy tonight. I probably will before I go to bed. But I don't know if I'm going to stream it, if I'm being honest. I just get so locked into the story and shit that it's very hard to stream that, stay entertaining while playing that game. Because there's so many cutscenes. It's like a cinematic movie with some gameplay elements. And I really love it. I'm not complaining about that. But it is hard to stream when I'm watching a cutscene and I'm just... You know what I mean? Whereas this one, it has cutscenes, but they're a lot shorter compared to the 20 minutes that that Final Fantasy has. Speaking of Ubisoft, I'm gonna embrace my Assassin's Creed knowledge here, and oh shit, it didn't work. It didn't work. Damn. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Alright. Enough fucking around. A little bit more. Ah, fuck. That's what I get. That's what I get, bro. Being an idiot. Of course it's locked. Let's go this way. What are you saying, bro? I don't speak Spanish, brother. I'm just an Anglo-Saxon. Well, that was crazy that I sneaked past him like that, but...
It's locked.
Of course it is. Oh shit, it's timed. Okay, I see, it's timed. So I have to go back. Ha! Nice. Alright, I got all my shit back. Nice. And some green herbs. And some hella kitchen knives. Nice. I really need a fucking key. Oh shit.
Over here, stranger.
Ah, it's the same voice actor too. That's the same exact voices.
Some business then, eh? Welcome.
It's our
Got
boy.
something new for you. You'll get some bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
Buy this and the scope for free? Well, I mean,
Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar. With the bullets.
oh, it was buy this and the scope's free. I thought the rifle was free. I was like, well, shit, boys. Yes, 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 I see. So this is where you upgrade. I forgot this is where you...
Top shape. I assure you.
I want to upgrade the knife.
Stranger, I'll buy almost anything. Ruby's all pleasure doing business with you. Thank you.
Nice. Do I still need this key? The Hunter's Lodge key? I'm not going to sell it yet. I might need it. So I love the rifle in this game.
Could be the difference between life and death.
What's my knife at? Hold on. What's my knife at? Oh yeah, it's worn down. We definitely need to repair it. So we'll repair the knife.
That's good work, if I do say so. See how that feels, mate. Fella like you. Anything else I can help you with?
Oh. The Punisher.
Killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose. That won't cover it.
Okay, I want the map because that's gonna help me find more treasure.
That's will that be all then? Your weapons are in good hands, mate.
I'm pretty sure I replaced this handgun at some point. So let's just stick with the knife and we'll save up. Ah, I saved it the wrong one. Okay, so now nice. Oh, well, we gotta combine the scope. Nice. I really want a rifle like that. A nice bolt action rifle in real life. I don't have one. But I do want one. Because they're just so badass. You know? Alright, make sure there's nothing loot-wise we're forgetting. I don't know what's down here. Damn, that bitch was fat. Damn! That bitch was fast. But I'm faster, baby. Is this where I go? Oh yes, I do remember this part. This part's pretty difficult if you're not ready for it. That's where you get to practice with the... Hey, Lestraff, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Great conversations as usual, brother. Great conversations, great energy, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day, brother. We will catch you in the next one, my man. Alright, so let's take these fools out. Who do we want to start with is the question. We'll start with him. Oh god, they found me, boys. Okay. But they can't get up here, right? Yeah.
All right.
Nice, Leon. Tell me she's dead. God damn it, she's not dead. I can't be wasting ammo like that. I gotta get headshots or it's not worth it at all. Make sure my mic is adjusted. There we go. I know when I drop down there, hell's gonna break out. So where are they at? There's one. Oh, god damn it. Stop wasting bullets, Trev. There we go. Well, I ain't no punk, so maybe it's time to, maybe it's time to hop down, see what they're made of. I just want to get one more if possible. Alright. I think I got most of them. That's nice. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Well, that's good. That helped me out more than it did damage. Ah, fuck, Leon, there's a wall there, brother. Did you see it? I missed my kick. Took care of that. Nice. Is that all of them? That was easy. That was way easier than I remember it being, man. Oh, shit. Alright, alright, alright. We got resources. Let's see what we can craft here. Rifle ammo, obviously. Nice.
Next.
Alright, y'all. Coming up the ladder is just making this extremely easy for me. Oh, Juke City. Oh, fuck. Huh. That hurt. That sounds so satisfying when you hit it. Let's craft, craft, craft. Get some more handgun bullets. Where's this dude throwing those things at? Is he down there? He's got to be down here, right? Where is he? Ah, he's up there. I see him. I see him. A small key, nice. We get to utilize that. We just got to figure out which one we want to utilize it for. Nice. Oh, I thought I could go up a ladder there, but... Ah, that's where I go. I didn't even utilize the barrels, man. I forgot there's barrels that blow up. Nice. I shot him in the dick. Dummy. Yeah, Leon's definitely a badass, man. Whatever training he went through in those 6 years, definitely worth it. Is this gonna spawn a whole bunch of enemies back? Yep. There they are. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Right in the head. Nice. Well, that was easy. Leon Scott Kennedy. I'm a professional badass.
Not bad, right?
Alright, alright. My knife's broken, no! Wait, was I using a kitchen knife? I was using my combat knife. I should have been using a kitchen knife, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have been using a kitchen knife. And now I can go back to the merchant, right? Nice, dude.
But the finest ways. Welcome. What can I interest you in? Easy work. Try that on for size. Don't get yourself killed now.
Nice! Oh, we gotta turn it the right way. Huh? Oh, I see, I see. Alright, y'all. Very well done. See if we can kill this guy without being noticed. Oh, fuck! Come on, pussies. Dumbass. Very effective. Yeah, the amount of resources this game gives you is kind of insane, actually. It's actually insane. But yeah, y'all, we are at the 2 hours mark. I think once I hit the next typewriter, I'll probably call it for today's episode. I don't want to finish, you know, I'd probably blow through this game in 2 sittings, and I want to stretch it into at least 3 or 4 streams. So, we probably will call it at the next checkpoint. Nonetheless, man, I'm going to go play some more Final Fantasy. I really, really am enjoying that game. Again, I think it's much better if I play it off stream, because I can really focus on the, you know, everything going on in it, man. You know? I have a hard time doing that when I'm streaming it. Because especially, you know, as much as I want an interactive chat, whenever I'm sitting there paying attention to chats during a cutscene, I'm missing out on what's going on in the cutscene, and it's just, yeah, it's not the best form of, or quality of gameplay, you know what I mean, so. Plus, I like games like this, where I can kind of talk to chat, bullshit. When there is a cutscene and it's something serious, I can lock in, but other times I can just kind of, you know. But that's just me. Oh, fuck. It's a chainsaw, man. Why isn't he falling? Fuck, where did y'all come from? Get off me, heifer. Let's finish him off, boys. Our first chainsaw, bro. Nice. Now let me utilize the chainsaw, man. Let me use it. Which they do let you do in Resident Evil 9, which I thought was a huge upgrade. Because I remember playing this before, always thinking, dude, let me use the fucking chainsaw. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead, chat. Good thing we got a med spray. Nice. Ah, I believe there might be a checkpoint in here, so this might be a good stopping point. In this little house. Of course it's locked. Okay. You can also knife the bear traps. That way you won't get stuck on them. I think that's the door we go in, but yeah. Alright. Oh shit, Buddy was taking a deuce. Buddy was dropping a deuce. My bad, bro. I hate to interrupt a man when he's, you know, on the... when he's on the shitter. Buddy was definitely taking a deuce. I guess even zombified villagers have to shit.
Not too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors.
Nice, another small key. At last, flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood, give thanks and rejoice. Oh, that's not creepy.
Old photos.
Okay, so we obviously need to find a code for that. All these weapons make me feel like there's a boss fight coming. I can't remember if there is for this or not. And there's our checkpoint, ladies and gentlemen. Crop, swineherd, babe. Crop, swineherd, babe. Okay, I think that's the code down there. I think that is actually crop, swineherd, babe. Crop, pig. Nice. What do we got? A crystal marble. It says it's a key item. Okay, so maybe we did need to do that. Get off me. Jesus. That was the dude taking the shit. I think I do remember this part from the original, so we are going to do this real quick. Come in here. Ah, yeah, so we did need to open that. Come on, come on. I don't like this puzzle. What the Come on, bro. Ah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Got a key. Oh shit, I do remember this part. Y'all know who that is. We all know who that is. If you don't know, I won't spoil it, but hey, that's a big win.
Gift. My blood.
Not good. So there's a chapter end. Yeah, it's a perfect place to leave it off, y'all. I think that's the perfect place to end things for the stream. I am going to save and then hit that typewriter.
Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
Condor 1 out. What the fuck is that? Oh. Okay, I don't remember that. The weather has been strange of late. The wheat withers and the cows grow thin. There are signs of famine. Is it true we lack the means to work the fields, but Lord Saddler's orders are absolute? 30 people have starved to death. 5 cows will be slaughtered. The patriarchs gathered at Cast Loss. 6 more chosen to Lord Saddler. 8 more today. 4 more today. 11 more today. Huh. So I want to hit this save point, and that's probably where we're going to call it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. W stream, y'all. We're definitely going to be prioritizing Resident Evil 4 for probably the rest of the week. We're definitely. God, I'm going to adjust my mic so that I'm not yelling at y'all. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who. Mr. Lestraff, Nitsua, everyone else, man. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the banter. I know there for a little bit at the start of the stream, we did kind of just start talking and not really much gameplay went on. But hey, man, I mean that's why I do this. You know, I love the dialogue. I love talking to people. I enjoy it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. This is going to be it for the streaming tonight. I'm gonna go play some Final Fantasy VII, and if I feel like, you know what, I just have to continue streaming this game, I will stream some more of it tomorrow before the main Resident Evil stream. But I think 2 games at once, I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. But I am off tomorrow, so we'll be live probably around 6:37 again. If not, we'll be live by no later than 9:30. Yeah, I appreciate you all. Twitch.tv/Trevbytes. You can follow if you want to see more content like this and get notified when I go live. On the YouTube side, youtube.com/Trevbytes. If you like what you like, drop a like. If you have some comments, some opinions, some thoughts, even over just the stuff we talked about, you know, we talked a lot about alcohol and bartending and all that. So if you guys have comments about that, let me know what you think. And if you guys like the content that you've seen, if you want to see more stuff like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. All that helps me in the long run, and it'll lead to me being able to stream more and just overall help my life, help the channel. So we appreciate any time that's given, even if it's a little bit, any support that's shown, even if it's a little bit, even if it's hopping in chat, you know, talking a little shit and then leaving, you know, we welcome it. So thank you guys again. I appreciate y'all. I cannot wait to see y'all again tomorrow. And until then, ta-ta.